But Internet Money Wallet. So as far as you and I are concerned, I know nothing else is really worth a damn in terms of the wallet industry these days. I mean, MetaMask has rugged everybody beyond belief. It's horrible. You can't see prices reflected anywhere. One day they support something, the next day they don't. Rabby Wallet, same thing. I know you liked the look of Rabby, but I think it pretty much just resembled MetaMask to me. I wasn't really a huge fan of it. And I've really come around on Internet Money. I mean, you were sold on Internet Money and using it earlier than I was. And I think it's understandable that people are hesitant to transition to a new crypto wallet because, security, you're used to something. I totally do get that. I understand any kind of slow transition. But keep in mind, all it is a front interface to access your private keys, and I would recommend, if you're not on Internet Money Wallet yet, to give it a look. I use it exclusively now. And number one, it works better with any DEXs or dApps that I use. If things go through on Pulse Chain like immediately compared to MetaMask, it took forever. And just generally a better experience. But I would say, watch some videos with KG on YouTube about it first. If you want to connect your hardware wallet to it, make sure you do that the right way and figure out how to do that. That's all I really use it for, is a front end to my actual private keys, my hardware wallet. So, anyway, they put out this post the other day. A lot of people have not enjoyed some of the aesthetics, if you will, of the wallet. And I know you talked about this. You were really the OG of saying this, I think, Ewok. I mean, like a year ago. I remember you kind of saying this even when we had KG on. So, yeah, they're asking for direct feedback here. And again, if you're not familiar with Internet Money Wallet, I mean, it's basically the Pioneer Pulse Chain wallet. I mean, like, to me, it's the best wallet that you could use on Pulse Chain, but it does have compatibility with other chains as well for you to use it. I use it for Ethereum as well. But anyway, they say, Internet Money Wallet community, we have an exciting news and an important request for you. We hear your feedback on the UI, the visual aesthetic enhancement requests. UI enhancements is on the way and will be rolled out in a series, so they already have some, focusing first on most used app screens like main wallet and account screens. As we are truly a wallet built by the people for the people, we greatly appreciate everyone's feedback. While UI enhancements is a common request, oftentimes it's left vague and without an actionable direction to pursue. Examples of what we are requesting are: what UI enhancements specifically would you like to see? Can you give examples of what you want to see currently available in another product? Are there design or brand elements, colors, themes, images, fonts from other products or brands that you think would work well? Now is your chance to have a direct impact on the future of your crypto wallet. Let us know. So again, Ewok, I'll throw it to you because I know that you were kind of saying this a while back. I will say, now that I have been using it for, I don't know, months now, I'm just kind of used to it. I don't really have any gripe at all. I guess maybe if you propose something that looked better, I'd be like, oh, okay, that looks better. But to me, I'm pretty much accustomed to it. There is one thing I have an issue with that I'll get to after whatever you talk about here. But yeah, what do you think in regards to this?
Well, no, I like it. I've always thought it looked a little cartoony, and I thought maybe that people wouldn't take it seriously or download it because it just doesn't. Again, it was the font that they did fix. The font of the seed words really bothered me. It was very hard to read. They did fix that, right, I think, very shortly after we talked to KG, and he said other people had brought it up as well. They fixed that pretty quickly, so that's all good. The font is now fine. As far as people who are putting crypto in, I think you want it to just look a little more official, more professional. Again, I just think there's a little bit of a cartoony look. As far as how it works, it's great. I love it too. It's smooth. Transactions go through quick. Not an issue, especially now that they've fixed all the connection issues, as far as kind of mirroring or pretending to be MetaMask. For some websites, there's 4 different ways that a lot of these connect to different apps or whatever it may be. And they've implemented all of them, and they work great. I don't know if you saw this or not. Do you know who Matt Wallace is by any chance?
The name rings a bell. Is it a some kind of Republican influencer or something?
Well, so he has 2.3 million followers. And just the other day, he said, one of my friends owns the only crypto wallet that protects your private data. They can't even see it, while also giving you opportunities for passive income. I'm trying to help them reach number 1. Why use one that takes advantage of you when internet money is free to download?
Wow.
So yeah, and he gave a huge shout out. It's got 1,000 likes there. I'm not seeing. Yeah, here it is, 385,000 views. So pretty awesome of him to do that. And again, he's got 2.3 million followers. I thought that was awesome, and I didn't know if you had seen that or not.
I did not see that. No.
But KG said,
muted, actually, if it's who I think it is. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, either way, I just wanted to bring it up. I thought it was pretty awesome that they got that kind of shout out. So
that is awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Somebody had posted down here. I forget where it was, and it's hard to say. It's probably buried now. Some different looks of the what the screen could possibly be, and I did like them a lot. Again, I don't know where they went at this point, but
that's all right. Well, your main concern, I do totally understand. And I wasn't using it when the font was however it was. But yeah, if you can't read the seed words, that's a bit of a problem, obviously. So,
yeah.
But good to see that that's been cleared up anyway. And I know this is being tongue-in-cheek and a joke in here, but you guys saying a minute ago that clearly Internet Money Wallet is a sponsor of the show.
I saw that too.
Let me say this, I do like Internet Money Wallet, but the competition isn't really that good. I mean, if you've used MetaMask or Rabby, they are horrible. So, I mean, I'm not trying to criticize Internet Money Wallet by saying this, but I mean, it's kind of like being the sharpest knife in a whatever the hell, finish that metaphor, I guess. I mean, they're not. I don't think it's amazing in a vacuum. I think it's better than the poorest options that it's up against, basically. But I do think it is significantly better. So, and hey, I resisted it for a long time. I mean, this is just me talking from experience at this point. So
I have heard OKX Wallet is good too. I have not tried it. Again, I got Internet Money hooked up, and why mess with it? Why put your seed words in again if you don't absolutely have to, right? Not having any issues. All the dApps are working fine. Just haven't had the need to check it out or try it. So,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, NJW. That's just my personal opinion. I did not like Rabby when I used it. I mean, forget whether they support Pulse Chain or not. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I will say a criticism that I have so far of Internet Money Wallet, and this may be user error on my part, but Ewok, and I'm probably doing more transactions than you are, but when that integral step when you're going to make a swap or something like that, where depending upon what the token is, you may have to approve the spending cap of whatever it is. When I run into that issue and I'm using Internet Money Wallet, I don't see where you can change what it's defaulting to as the spending cap or where I can edit that. Whereas I'll give the credit to MetaMask on this one. When I do that with MetaMask, although it defaults to exactly what you don't want it to do, and it'll say
max,
okay, unlimited. Yeah, like Pulse X enable like unlimited, and then your entire bag of Pulse X, it has whatever dApp it is has access to that hypothetically. Right. I like that MetaMask shows that because I'm like, no, and I edit it and put 2 million or whatever the swap is going to be or something like that. Internet Money, I'm not seeing. I can't see that. Like I'll have a step where it's like approve the spending cap. I don't see what the spending cap is. Maybe they are just going the extra mile and they're only approving the spending cap that I already have set. maybe that's what it is.
I think it's the spending cap that you are trying to make.
That would be great. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything more. It only approves what you're trying to do as a safety feature, so that the website doesn't have more access. I believe that's the case. Now, I could be wrong completely, but I'm pretty sure that's why it's like that.
Yeah. Well, that would be awesome if that's what it is. I still get paranoid though and switch over to MetaMask when I have to do that and just make sure that it's only doing a certain amount. Ren, I am with you on this. Never been a fan of the name Internet Money Wallet. To me, it's too bland, and I don't know. I figured there'd be a better SEO opportunity out there if you gave it like a different name than that. Just kind of bland words mixed together there. That's my opinion. But hey, it works okay for me, so I've been using it. So, do you have any opinion on the name?
No. Again, it's just kind of, yeah, it's a little bland. You know, something that could stand out more. It's hard to get, hex.com. How easy is that, right? I mean, it's the names like that don't come along very often. And if you do, to get a website or whatever, you're going to pay through the nostrils for it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind the name. It is very plain, but it does exactly what it says, right? Internet Money Wallet. Here's where you keep your internet money. It serves the purpose. I mean, it's very basic and kind of easy to understand what it's for. So, yeah.
Well, Conspiracy Crypto likes the name, so who am I to judge? But yeah, I do. I enjoy the wallet, so that's really all that matters. So
yeah, it works great. I have no problems with it.
One thing I think that can't be debated is, I mean, just the fact that they even made that post. And KG has been awesome. You know, any dealings that we've ever had with him are just, he always seems extremely open and honest when trying to get feedback from people or talking about it. You know, he and his team have done a shitload for Pulse Chain. I mean, I would probably put Internet Money Wallet, 0x Coast as the two best tools and developments that have happened with Pulse Chain. I mean, I'm sure I'm forgetting some other arguments. Yeah, Pateus. Yeah,
Pateus is up there, I believe. Yeah, and the ability to earn yield with time token is pretty cool. It's nice to get dividends or whatever once a week, twice a week, whenever or twice a month or whatever I decide to do. But it's a nice option, and you don't have to have a whole lot to make Pulse. It's pretty nice.